Hello there everybody, my name is Figaro, and welcome back to some more Gate Zero, my current favorite game to play. Now I will admit I haven't played since the last stream, I've been really busy, but I wanted to save this until I was able to stream it again. Goodness, that music is loud. Let me turn that down just a tad. Like a tadpole, there we go. But we're back with more Gate Zero. It is time to figure out Grandma's riddle. And also pre-order the game and support them at the Kickstarter. That's a good verse. So, we had Scorpion in here. We got Samantha Jade. I think I'm saying your name right. And we got Ranger. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Ah, yes. There I am. Oh, this game is so much fun. Alright, what was I doing last time? Just running around trying to get all the scrolls to solve Grandma's riddle, right? It's V the baker. Wait, I can go over here. Right, so I do kind of wish there was an option to add waypoints, but I can add that later. I can add it. No, that can be a feature later on after the game is developed a bit more. Samantha Jade, hello. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Hello, have you seen any scroll? Oh, your hand's going through me. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any scrolls around? Or ancient facts or documents that might help explain my grandmother's riddle? I'm wearing priest robes. That means I'm important, right? I don't know. I'm gonna go jump around with the moo cow moo things. Ah, there's one. Have I read this one before? Let's find out. Okay, I've read that one before. Alright, time to run this way a bit. Now, I do need to go back to where I got these robes from. Apparently there is, I was looking into it, there is an Easter egg over there. Something about a Mercedes, so I gotta go over there and find that. It's supposed to be a funny Easter egg, so right, and check the map. I love that they thought about making sure you can see where all the scrolls would be on the map. I love that feature. Solve Grandma's riddle. What? I'm not pronouncing my R's now. What happened? My R's don't R, I guess. Alright. Is there a scroll over here, perhaps? This is probably here. The northwest corner of the Temple Mount stood the Antonia Fortress, built by Herod on the site of an earlier fortress and named after Mark Antony, the Roman commander. The historian Josephus relates that the Antonia Fortress was built as a guard to the temple, manned by a Roman legion. The fortress had a tower on each of its four corners. Because it was a politically sensitive site in Jerusalem, the fortress is located on the northwest corner of the temple area, where the Roman garrison could quickly quench any civil unrest. The fortress was connected with the temple by a secret passage. The more you know. Alright, so I've read that one. I need to run around over here a bit. Yabba-dabba-doo. A Mercedes in 1st century Jerusalem? Yeah. Mercedes started it out in Jerusalem. Didn't you know that? They were gonna call it the Jesus-80s or the G-80s, but it didn't have a good. They didn't think it had a good enough ring to it. So later on, they developed the Mercedes instead of the G-80s. Or the G-Sussities. I'm good at making jokes. That's an empty tent. Run, Figgy, run. Run, Figgy, run. Yes, there is a bit of stream delay on YouTube, so if I'm just now reading your comment, that's why. Whee! I forgot you take damage in this game. Alright, can I go out down here? Yo, I can see the outside world. What's out there? Wait, can I not go back out there? Can I not go back out there once that's after that mission? No, I have to go out over here. Okay, I can go out. Oh, that's Mishne or Misne. Don't know if that area's been developed yet. So I recently watched a movie called The Kingdom of Heaven, and I love the movie. But now I'm wanting to run around here and find everything. I want to find out which wall it was that they broke through, or that Saladin did his siege on Jerusalem of. It was during shortly after King Baldwin's reign, when he passed away, and his nephew took control or became king. Then he died, I think, and then his sister became queen, and her husband was king, and then they launched war again. And then the royal Jerusalem's army was destroyed, and then Saladin attacked. Oh, I can't go that way. And that's when Jerusalem fell. I think that's during the Third Crusade? I could be wrong. But I really want to find out what part of Jerusalem that was. I don't remember. Plus, oh, I forgot there's all the scrolls here. I'm rebuilding Jerusalem in a Minecraft server I play on, so I could really use this game as a reference for a lot of that. Alright, let's start over here. I love the music in this. The original Temple of Solomon was destroyed by the Babylonians, under Nebuchadnezzar in 586 BC when Jerusalem was burnt down. Years later, Cyrus, king of Persia, decreed that God's people should return to Jerusalem to rebuild the temple of the Lord. Thousands of Jews then returned to Jerusalem to work together on the task of rebuilding the temple. Although a slightly more modest version of it, this is the beginning of the history of the Second Temple. The story of its building can be read in the books of Ezra, Haggai, and Zechariah. Alright, fact 26, the first temple. Although he could not build the temple for himself, David prepared everything for Solomon. David said, "My son Solomon is young and inexperienced, and the house that is going to be built for the Lord must be exceedingly great and famous and glorious in all the lands. Therefore, I will make provision, I'll make provision for it." So David made lavish preparations for it before his death. So I found out, I've been looking into it like crazy since I played this game, watched the Kingdom of Heaven movie. All of like the Middle East and whatnot, down everything around there, all of that was Christian territory until the Nation of Islam started moving in and taking over everything. So Jerusalem has always been, or started out as, a Christian landmark. It wasn't always the Muslim landmark. Technically it was started or owned by the Christians first, I've discovered. But that's a topic for another day, when we retake the Holy Lands, when the timing is right. When the time was right, Solomon began the work of building the first temple according to the preparations David had made. And Solomon began to build the Lord's temple in Jerusalem on Mount Moriah, where the Lord had appeared to his father David at the site David had prepared on the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. So this means back in the reign of King David and his son, King Solomon, the construction of Jerusalem, or temples in Jerusalem, were started by them. This place is even older than I realized. God had appointed Jerusalem as the city of his people, where he would establish a throne for David's descendants. Will there be a lot of moo-moos, nays, and babas in the Minecraft version? Yes, there will be many moo-moos, nays, and babas. And maybe some cluckies. God appointed Jerusalem as the city of his people, where he would establish a throne for David's descendants. David had a strong desire to build a permanent temple for the Lord to replace the tabernacle. But despite the fact that David was a man after God's own heart, God wanted his house to be built by a man of peace, not a man of war like David. So the task of building the first temple to the Lord in Jerusalem did not fall to David, but his son Solomon, who oversaw the building of the temple. Yeah, David was He was a man of war after a while. Tabernacle. Okay, we read this one, I think. Holy moly, there's a lot I need to read. Yeah, I need to go over here and there. Just some of those facts I need to read. So I'm here, I need to go down to here, and back to here. Then I need to run around over here a bit, again. Alright. Already forgot where I'm going. A cat? No, you get off the desk. No kitty cats allowed on the desk. Not while I'm streaming. Yo, it's like a read one free. Cat, what are you knocking over this time? Get off the shelf. I might have to shoot the cat. Don't make me get the Nerf gun. There are numerous prophecies about Jesus in the Old Testament which came to pass while he lived on earth. Then beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted for them the things concerning himself in all the scriptures. Hey look, we're brothers, we're matching. Read. You do not delight in sacrifice. Yeah, I read that right. An offering. You open my ears to listen. You do not ask for a whole burnt offering or sin offering. Then I said, see, I have come into the scroll. It is written about me. I delight to do your will, my God. Your instruction is deep within me. Fulfillment. Therefore, as he was coming into the world, he said, you did not desire sacrifice and offering, but you prepared a body for me. You did not delight in whole burnt offerings and sin offerings. Then I said, see, it is written about me in the scroll. I have come to do your will, God. Alright, where was I going next? Cat, you better get down. I got the rare Lego set set up on that shelf. You're not allowed to be up there. Yes, I'm a nerd. I like Lego, okay? Just don't bully me, man. Lego is awesome. Yeah, there should be a scroll over here to read. Here we have the local pot sellers. They sell large pots, small pots, medium pots. They sell pots. Must be a scroll over here, isn't there? Might be. Oh, it's on that side. This might be a little bit cheaty, but it's to read the Bible stuff, and reading the Bible is important. I am stuck. There we go. Oh, they hid this one. You love Lego? Yeah, I do. I do too. I too love Lego. I have too much Lego, maybe. Temple Mount was also the location of the Jebusite stronghold design, which David conquered to establish the city of David. 2 Samuel 5:6-9. The resting place of the Ark of the Covenant. Words. Ark of the Covenant in the city of David. 1 Chronicles 15:29. The altar of burnt offering for Israel. 1 Chronicles 21:18-22:1. And comics. I have a comic version of the Bible. Oh. Oh, there's one to read. Temple Mount. Okay, I've read this one before, I think. Can I go down the stairs here? I can! Do I want to go down here yet? No, I need to finish the stuff inside here first. Game, why are you starting to lag? Alright, let's here. I have 4,900. I forgot what those are called. So the rest of the scrolls are outside. I'll get to those later. Need to run around right here. Run to outside on the porch there. Run through here. Down. And that's everything inside, I think. Oh, here's one. He was despised and rejected by men. A man who of suffering, who knew what sickness was. He was like someone people turned away from. He was despised and we didn't value him. He was in the world, and the world was created through him. Yet the world did not recognize him. He came to his own, and his own people did not receive him. The basilica was built by Herod on the southern end of the Temple Mount. It was likely from this royal stoa that Jesus threw out all those buying and selling. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the chairs of those selling doves. He said to them, "It is written, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you are making it a den of thieves." I remember reading about that when I was little. Hello. Alright. I think those are the two right here. Yep, those are the two there. Yeah, I'll come back for those. So I need to run to the front door here. Front door. I need to go to the thing over here. Run, little dude, run! Boing, 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 boing. Alright, is there anything else to read over here yet? Yo, you know what'd be awesome? If in this game at some point they have you reenact like a historical battle or something. That'd be so awesome. Like, quickly now, you must help them defend something or other. The fate of Jerusalem depends upon it. Yes, I like games with PvP or action in it. Hey, look, it's the little babas and bigger babas, or bleat. Then you got the moo-moos. Alright, where's the scrolls at? There's one scroll directly in front of me. So I'll go down to here and then there. Get those scrolls. Boing. I just walked through a donkey. I am powerful. Vendors sold sacrificed animals in the temple courtyards, overcharging people who did not bring their own. Others were in charge of examining the animal to be sacrificed. It was a simple matter to declare an animal unapproved and force the worshiper to buy another animal at an inflated price from the temple vendors. These activities, exploiting the poor and the foreigners, angered the Lord Jesus and was strictly forbidden in the laws of Moses. Jesus went into the temple and threw out all those buying and selling. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the chairs of those selling doves. He said to them, "It is written, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you are making it a den of thieves." I think we just read that one. But we can read it again. Oh, hello. Shekels. Pruta, that's what it's called. Okay, so where would that other scroll be? Excuse me, pardon me, sorry me. Right here. Jewish law required a temple tax of a half shekel to be paid when visiting the temple. That doesn't sound like too bad. Jews and visitors from other nations came to pay their taxes when they offered their sacrifices, but foreign coins with the likeness of pagan emperors would not be accepted in God's temple. So money changers exchanged those foreign coins for Jewish money, but they did so at an exorbitant profit. Rather than provide this service as a business, in another part of town they exploited the religious zeal of the visitors to Jerusalem and did their business on temple grounds because they determined their own exchange rate. Money changers easily took advantage of the poor and the foreigners pouring into Jerusalem for Passover. See, even back then, it was unkind, greedy people back then. So it's not just today's modern world that's messed up. Many people in Jesus' day resented paying taxes. Yo, I am with these people. They sound like Americans. Taxes are awful. The government was the oppressive regime of the Roman Empire in the 1st century. The tax collectors in the Bible were Jews who were working for the hated Romans. These individuals were seen as traitors to their own countrymen rather than fighting the Roman oppressors. The tax collectors were helping them and enriching themselves at the expense of their fellow Jews. It was common knowledge that the tax collectors cheated the people they collected from by hook or by crook. They would collect words. They would collect more than required and keep the extra for themselves. In Luke 19:18, the tax collector Zacchaeus, in his confession to Jesus, mentioned his past dishonesty. Yo, I jumped over fire. Last time I did that, I landed in it and I burned. I got like Anakin Skywalker. The Temple Mount is the highest point in the city of Jerusalem. It is situated on the southern spur of a plateau in the Judean mountains, which include the Mount of Olives to the east and Mount Scopus to the northeast. So in my Minecraft build of Jerusalem, in the center, I need to put the temple and make sure it's the highest point. That is, if no one else on that server I'm playing on tries to get me. Hey, what do you mean restricted area? What's restricted about this area? The holy part of the temple was surrounded by a stone barrier called the Soreg, and no one who was unclean in any way was allowed to enter through the barrier's gates. Gentiles, non-Israelites, and ritually unclean Israelites were forbidden on pain of death from passing through its gates to the interior areas. The Temple Mount was constantly guarded by special priests and Levites in 24 locations. There will be temple guards at each gate, and stones along the Soreg had signs written in Greek which threatened the death penalty to any Gentile who dared to enter. Any non-Jew who entered is answerable himself for his ensuing death. Alright, how do I need to take off the robe here, I think. I don't remember if I had to have it on or... I watched this pastor... Oh, I just opened Steam. A pastor played this game, and his chat was telling him to take off the robes as soon as he finished a mission earlier. As soon as he was done using the robes, his chat told him to take it off. I didn't watch past that. So I have no clue what I'm doing next, except reading a lot. Outside the Soreg, surrounding the temple, was the court of the Gentiles. The largest of the courts where non-Jews were allowed to come. Ah. Alright, that's everything in here, I think. I'm going to run in there one more time just to be sure. I have to make sure that there's nothing else in here. Restricted area. I guess the game's glitching a little bit. And stream is lagging now. How bad is it coming out on stream? It's coming out terribly on stream. Okay. Let me fix my settings real quick. Stream. Output. Go down to 7,000 kbs. Or bitrate. Alright, then we'll go to here. That's a bit better, I think. Alright, I need to Okay, I got everything here, but what about out there? Boing. Just want to make sure I got everything. Got to be thorough. Okay, so I got everything here. Just go out this door. Alright, where do I go next then? Can't go this way. Nothing over here. I'm right there, so let's go over here. Well, no. You can't get out over here. Well, no, you can. You can go right there and get out. Have you heard of a show called The Chosen? A super good Christian show. I have heard of it. A lot of my friends have watched it, and they are obsessed with it. I haven't really ever thought about watching it though. I need to. I really need to watch it. Where would I find it? Or what app or website do you watch it on? Because that is something I do need to watch. Be good to watch it. No, I want out. There's scrolls out here. Come on, man. There's a scroll right there. I need to read that. Maybe I can get out there through another direction. Okay, I read that one once already. Let me see if I'm going to go out the giant door over here and see if I can get there. What do you mean restricted area? You just don't like how much I talk. I got it, game. I got it. Probably just a visual glitch. Game is, as I said last time, the game is still very much in development. And stream's lagging again. Okay. Settings. Output. Let's go to P5 and change the bitrate down to 6. P500 bitrate. Apply. Okay. Okay, that's filled up too. Turn down video settings or use a faster encoding. Oh my goodness! What is wrong with this game? Or my computer? Right. Might be able to watch it on YouTube? Okay, I'll check that out. Let's change it back to E7. I want to keep my good quality. Let's turn down my settings again. Video. Turn down to medium. Well, no, I couldn't keep it on medium. Medium, the lighting was pretty... You couldn't see very well with medium graphics. Game, would you stop lagging? Goodness. Alright, let's go over this way. Maybe I just need a more powerful computer. It's only lagging on OBS. OBS itself is lagging. Alright, I'll change it to the fast encode preset. Nope, that's even worse. Alright, let's change transitions. Goodness, even on here it's lagging. Okay, let's go here. Let's do hook rate is fast. Nope, that is even worse. Okay, so it just doesn't want to... It just wants to be iffy with me. Let's turn down my settings one more time. Change it down to 30 FPS. See if what that does. I don't think I'm using... Okay, don't tell me that was my problem. My FPS was too high. That was my problem. My FPS on the game was too high. Can I turn it back to epic? Will it make my game lag to Kingdom Come? Yeah, it makes the game lag on epic. Go back down to high. Okay, yeah, it's a lot better now. 30 FPS, high graphics. Alright, where am I going? Oh, there's 2 facts in there I gotta get. How did I miss those? Well, here's one. Nope, I read that one. Okay. God gave Moses instructions about the construction of the tabernacle on Mount Sinai, telling him to build it using the free will offerings of the people. They gave these offerings from the goods they had brought with them out of Egypt. And where's the other one? Oh, wait, there's facts over here I gotta get. What? Well, I read these facts. Alright, how do I find... Oh. I didn't realize I had found more pieces of the puzzle. Okay, so I think that's what it goes. Go to map. It must be on the outside then, because it's not showing anything right here now. Must be on the outside. Unless you're supposed to know some kind of cheat code to start flying. And the game's lagging again. Yabba dabba doo. I don't know if that does a lot of damage or not, but... Oh, look. Some pruta. The 16-foot thick retaining walls were built to retain the high pressure of the fill that was dumped between the previous platform and the new Temple Mount wall. This is Herod's way of enlarging the previous platform to twice its original size, till the whole of Herod's extension was raised up to the level of the previous temple platform. Hey, I'm learning. Yo, more pruta. More money. One of the only parts of the Temple Mounts that is still visible in modern times is the western wall. A small segment of the retaining wall that was built to support the temple complex. It has also been called the Wailing Wall because over the years, many Jews have come here to worship and to lament the destruction of the temple. In modern times, Jews and Christians alike come to pray at the wall, often writing their prayer requests on pieces of paper and slipping them into the cracks between the bricks. Only 7 levels of stones are visible above ground. The actual retaining wall continues below ground for an additional 19 levels of stones down to the Tyropian Valley. And when I built stuff back then, they built it good. It's like Ford built tough everything. That's weird. You can't go through... Well, you can't go through these doors. You can't go through the holes over there to get right down to here, I guess. Moving south from Wilson's Arch, there's a gate in the western wall is known as Barclay's Gate. It was named after its discoverer J.T. Barclay, a British architect who'd worked in Jerusalem. In modern times, most of the gate is obscured by a ramp leading up to the Moor's Gate, which is the present-day access to the Temple Mount from this area. Sweet. The more you know. Okay, you can't go that way. They got blocked off. What else is up here to check? I wish I could spin this camera around right. There might be something right there, so I'll go to the end. Yep, right here. North of the open prey area, under overhead construction is Wilson's Arch, named after Charles Wilson, the British engineer who first discovered it in the mid-19th century. What is seen in modern times is probably not Herodian, but a later restoration. It is the first of a series of arches built to support a bridge that spanned the Toropian Valley, linking the Temple Mount with the upper city to the west. Wait, can I jump on these? I can. Someone reached out to the devs. Are you meant to do this? Jump on the roof and whatnot? I don't want to listen to you, Hector. I'm exploring. Like Dora. But on a budget. So it should be... somewhere right down here. Oh no, it's way over there. I am in the wrong spot. There's a couple people selling rugs or carpets. There we go, there's something to read. Dude, I wish for a new Mercedes. Look, this isn't where I thought it'd be, but it's a prayer. Yeah, there's the Mercedes I told you about. Man, I prefer trucks. Ford, Chevy. Maybe Toyota. I couldn't care for a Chrysler, Dodge, or Jeep, Ram, whatever. Okay, what are you talking about that goes here then? Okay, there's a scroll here I haven't opened. Not a document. Oh, it must be up there on the wall. There's some Pruta. A lot of Pruta. I'm sorry! Oh, you're not talking to me, okay. Yo, man, I'm gonna be so rich. Oh, here's something. The western wall was part of the retaining wall Herod built around the temple complex. These stones were cut with such precision that no mortar was needed to fit them together perfectly. That's how it was in Solomon's original temple as well. The temple construction used finished stones, cut at the quarry so that no hammer, chisel, or iron tool was heard in the temple while it was being built. The stones were transported and lowered into place using systems of ropes, pulleys, and oxen. Man, they didn't have any modern equipment like we have today. And they built all that. I just tabbed out of game. There we go. Bing. Okay, there's one fact right over here. The last of Jerusalem's three principal valleys, the rugged Triopian, Triopian was the main street or the market district in Jesus' time, with shops and market stalls lining the bridges above led to the Temple Mount. In modern times, this valley is largely hidden by debris that has accumulated over the centuries. That's kind of sad. Imagine if we brought back the entire kingdom like this, or during its prime, like during King Baldwin's era. Because by King Baldwin's time, this is way after Jesus rose from the dead already, that kingdom was humongous by that time. So just think, if we had the entire place untouched or unburied as is, like that, imagine how big it would be, or how awesome it would be to walk through it. I need to go to my inventory. Equip the priest's robe. So maybe I can walk through there. Oh, I can change. Okay. I don't think I need to change my clothes. Can I walk up here? I can.
Did I
hear
something?
What? I'm wearing the robes. I should be able to go in. Though it is funny they didn't notice I was going in until after I was in. Alright, I want to read the fact that's supposed to be over here, so... Yeah, there's a fact right here and over here that I gotta read. I'm wearing the robes, why wouldn't I? What are they protecting over here? What? I forgot. What was it over here? What do they not want me to see?
Who's there? Something.
Wait, let me read this. Beast of the Tabernacle. Okay, I'll have to come back and read that.
Did someone hear? Did I hear something?
Yeah, you definitely heard something.
Well, maybe just a rat.
Hello, Cap. Hello, Ocean. Wait. No, it's down there. I gotta read it down there.
What's that noise? What was that? There's someone here.
Where over here is it? Right there on the staircase. Okay. I gotta jump down. There.
I guess it was nothing.
Crap. Oh, man. Can I break that vase there? No.
Strange. I thought I heard something. What was that?
How do I get over there? I don't know.
Don't let it. Don't try to run from me. Don't let it.
I just jumped in the way.
Someone here. Guards! Guards!
No! He stopped me midair. Anger. Alright, I'm checking my phone. I got a lot of Discord messages, so give me 1 second. Alright, so how would I get over there? Can't very well just walk through here and go there. Having a hard time? Kinda. I'm trying to totally not do illegal things and sneak into a place I'm not supposed to be. Because I want to get all the scrolls and unlock stuff. Alright. What are the chances of just sneaking up through over here? Not very good, it seems. Because what I need to get to is right over there. Wait, what if I just... Nope, he's gonna see me instantly. Nope. Have I just cheesed the whole game? Man, these guys need better guards. Alright, now what pot is there for me to break over here? Oh, I better back up from that guy. I hide in this... No, I can't hide in the bush. What is there for me to break right here?
You can't get away from us. Who's there?
No! 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 Oh, I'll have to come back for that one later. And maybe when I have access to over here. I don't wonder. I can't jump on the roofs, can I? Can't just jump in over here, can I? No, I can't. Can't go that way. How are you supposed to get the one over here? There. I'm gonna try one more time. I got an idea. I don't know if they can jump on the roofs, or like I can. L? Bruh, you try doing this, it's hard. It's not as easy as I make it look, you know. Dang it.
Who's there? Noise.
Okay.
Don't guards! There's someone here. What was that?
Oh, jeez. He's right there. He's on to me. No, I need to.
Could be the wind.
Yeah, it could have just been the wind, bro.
Oh well, never mind.
Where's a pot right here that I can break? Supposed to be something right here for me to break to distract you. Can't break one of those. I think I broke the pot you're supposed to go after. 10 rocks left. Okay. Let's see if I can hit this pot here. Nope. Nope. See if I can get to over here, maybe?
There's someone here. Stop that in.
Ah! Okay, that's enough trying that for now. I'll get Grandma's riddle later. Or get that one later. I don't see how you're supposed to get it, though, because you gotta go around the courtyard there. And sneaky this way. You gotta sneak your way all the way around, I guess. Unless, if you could go out that door, then you could get over here and just walk down the stairs, though. Who knows? I gotta go down this way now. To get those facts. There goes all that money I made earlier. So much for my priest robes that didn't do diddly squoot. Okay, how do I get over there then? Explain that to me, buddy. I gotta go that way, so how do I get that way? Unless that area's just not open yet. How do you solve Grandma's riddle? I don't know how you solve the riddle. I can try going up the stairs, see what I find there. I'm gonna have to go back. What I'm gonna have to do is go back and watch through the whole video of how to do everything. As there's things over there that I want you to get, but you can't get them. Same with over here. You can't get out these doors yet. And then you start up like... Start right in here somewhere. Where would I go? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, how you get to the Essen Quarter? The Essen Quarter. The Essen Quarter. Actually, let's go back to there and see if we've got Grandma's riddle yet. Nothing yet. Okay, so that's supposed to be a giant door. Basically. That's what that is. Alright, well. I know the game's not done yet, but like, I don't know what to do now. Let's take off the priest robes again. Take that off. Where am I supposed to go now, though? I am confusion. How to solve Grandma's riddle? I may have to come back to this at some point and figure out what I'm doing. Wait for the game to stop lagging, and then walk forward. Okay, the game is not happy now. It's lagging even on my end now, not just on OBS. Oh, well, this part of the cast thing is also really laggy too, though. Alright, well, I guess that's going to do it for this stream. Until I figure out more of what I'm supposed to do. I'll probably play again when the next update comes out, but I want to say thank you all for watching. And stay tuned, because I will come back to this game as soon as I can, or when they release the next update, so I can finish Grandma's Riddle. But thanks for watching, all of y'all. Have a great one. Peace out.